With us today is Natasha Lucas, Founding Consumer Science Agent in Owsley County, and she is going to show us how to prepare and combine our ingredients for our salsa.
Okay, the first thing you need to do before you start working with your vegetables is to make sure you wash your vegetables and your hands. The next thing that we're going to talk about is with the chili peppers. You need to make sure that you wear rubber gloves when you are preparing those and dicing them, or afterwards make sure you wash your hands with soap and water and do not touch your face. You can use a variety of peppers to get the flavor that you want, whether it be hot or mild. You can use a different combination of peppers. We have chosen today to use the chili peppers and the green bell peppers. My chili peppers and the onions are already prepared. We're going to do a little bit of the bell pepper here to finish up our ingredients. We'll just go ahead and make some slices. Dice those up. Now, all of your ingredients, you want to try to keep them uniform in size. If you want your salsa to be chunkier, then you can make larger chunks because they are going to decrease in size some during the processing. But if you want it to be smoother, then you can make your pieces smaller. Whichever way will be fine. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to add some ingredients that we need to make our salsa. And the first one is the vinegar. Vinegar, it calls for 5% vinegar, and this is just something that you can find on the front of your label of vinegar. It says 5%, or some of them might be lower. Just pay attention to that when you're doing this process. So it calls for a cup of the vinegar. So we'll go ahead with our liquid measuring cup. We'll pour in a cup of vinegar here. And you want to get down at eye level to make sure that you have your cup. And we do, so we'll go ahead and pour that in. Okay, our next ingredient is salt. We need 3 teaspoons of salt. We're going to pour our salt over a separate bowl just in case we get too much. It won't go into our cooker. Get the back of a knife and you scrape off the excess, so that's 1 teaspoon. Two. There's our 3. And then it calls for a half a teaspoon of pepper. We'll go ahead and get that measured in. Use the back of our knife to label it off. Okay, now we'll combine all of our ingredients. We'll start first with our peppers. This is a flexible cutting board. It's real good to use in this process. You can just dump your ingredients in. Next to our onions. Add our bell peppers in. Then we'll add our tomatoes in. Now we're going to stir all ingredients. It makes a very beautiful salsa once stirred all together. It'll be beautiful in the canning jars. Now we're ready for processing.